Alright, welcome to another episode in the In Search of series. Today we're reviewing the Hanye. It's a juice squeezer. I know we're trying to find a juice press, but I just wanted to see how this actual squeezer works compared to the presses. So far I haven't had much luck with the presses. So hoping this one will work. So this was just like a $20 little squeezer. Basically it looks pretty good. Stainless steel. On first look it looks good. It comes in 3 parts. It's got the little juice catch, has a little mesh, and it has the part where the orange goes into the citrus. Fairly light, fairly easy to use. Right off the bat, don't really like that it comes apart like this. I mean, your juice will fall right out if you put it in there. So it's got little grippies there, but it falls right apart. That part's bad. It does have grippies on the bottom, so it kind of stays on the surface pretty well. So like I said, 3 parts, easy to clean. The mesh is actually kind of large, so I'm guessing some pulp is going to go through. Kind of don't really want pulp, so that's a bad part, but if you like pulp, that's okay. Alright, so it's pretty easy to use, it looks like. We'll see how hard it is to actually squeeze. Here we're using a regular, medium-sized navel orange about, and then we're gonna, once we catch it in the little catch, looks like about a 12 ounce, maybe 16 ounce, maybe a 12 ounce catch. And then we're going to pour it over into our little 4 ounce glass just to see how much we get for half the orange. Alright, so the way it works is you just put your citrus on, and then you cover it with this cap. It's a pretty tight fit. I actually like that because I want to get the maximum yield. As far as ease of use, it actually isn't that easy to use, but it is not the end of the world. I mean, definitely can, just put in a little bit of elbow grease. That's something, for people who don't really want one of these, who want to make it really easy on themselves, like maybe elderly people or something. This one might be a little tough, but I mean, wow, as far as getting the orange juice, oh my gosh, wow. This thing really rocks it. Look at that. Completely emptied it. Took everything right out. Alright, so as far as yields, I mean, I don't know if you can get much better or not. Alright, so as far as the pulp, it looks like it kind of catches it all. Yeah, I mean, it caught all the pulp. So yeah, okay. I mean, perfect. I wonder how hard it's going to be to clean this, but it's kind of jam-packed in there. Alright, let's see how much we get. This is a 4 ounce glass, so let's just see how much we get from half an orange. Okay, wow. Alright, so there's like about 2 ounces from this 1/2 of an orange. So yeah, I mean, this little juicer really works. The only one thing I'll say though is now that we put the 1 orange in there, the 1/2, I kind of feel like we're gonna have to clean this out before we can do the next orange, because there's nothing for this next orange to kind of work off of. Let's just try it. Put the next half on there. Let's see how that works. Kind of guessing this isn't going to work too well, but it might. So squeezing it. I mean, the one thing is this thing takes it right down to the bottom, so I mean, it really has nowhere to go other than into the juice can. Well, I guess it does. It can come out here too. All right, so it can come out here. So that's, a minus for that. So yeah, it's a little bit leaky at this point. Still ripped out the orange, like completely gutted it. Perfect there. Yeah, it caught the second pulp for the second half. Definitely pushed the pulp through though. Still caught it. Not a lot of pulp in. Let's see how much juice we got in the second one. Alright, so about another 2 ounces, maybe a little bit less. So the second half definitely caught up a little bit. Probably a lot of the juice got caught up in the pulp, the dry pulp. Makes sense. So you're gonna have to clean it after each half. So definitely cumbersome to use. But as far as yield, I mean, can't really get much better than that. Those presses were nowhere near this. So for $20 and a little bit of elbow grease, it might be good. I don't know. I'm gonna say no because I want to keep looking. I don't really want to use this little hand cranks, and I don't want to put that much work in having to clean it after every half of an orange. So I'm gonna say no to this one. even though it's just 20 bucks. But you know, you might like it, so check it out. If you did like this video, I hope you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We're going to continue searching for the right press.